baddest motherfucker ever. Damn. J1.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aggies will kick this away to get us going. Turner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. With sure hands, it's Williams. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the right side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try the right side on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back. It's Simpson. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. The 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Single back, takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. we get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
On the double. 42 Spider. 4-2.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. grab down the middle. It's Williams. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Simpson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Past the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
To the air, it's Reed. Grab made by the tight end. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he just throws it away. Nobody open there. It's a big stop for the defense on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. To throw, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And it's incomplete, trying to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, the ball on the ground.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at half, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Using his legs, it's Miller. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The kick will be down just inside the 45. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Time now, Texas A&M.
back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Dropping back. It's Reed. Catch made on the out route. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
Make some good plays today.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they'll just down it right here. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Takes the toss and moves to his right. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Now they're running on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. Let's take a quick pause. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Handoff heading left. Pointing toward the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
A run to the left, trying to find Pater. It'll be Slaughter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And 3rd and go, they'll try to run it in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Back to throw. It's Simpson. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.